Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Gabe Hogan, and in this video we're going to be talking about Bitcoin, and we're also going to be talking about the stock market and what's been going on with it, why it's dropped dramatically in the last week or so. Alright guys, if you have not subscribed to the channel, you can click that subscribe button and tick the bell. Alright guys, I'm uploading videos just about every single day, Monday through Sunday, right? All week long. So, what about Bitcoin? What about the stock market? Let's talk about the stock market first, right? I'll get to Bitcoin towards the end of the video, but let's just talk about the stock market for a second. All right, now the stock market recently, the S&P 500 dropped by around 300 points, okay? 300 points from its all-time high, okay? And people act like this is a huge deal, which it is a decent sized deal, but you have to understand that it dropped to the place where it was at around October of last year. Okay, around October of last year, that was its all-time high. All right, so you have to understand the stock market has been going up and up and up and up, and we were bound to have a bit of a pullback, right? We're bound to have a bit of a pullback. So I think a lot of people are freaking out about this, and it's not as big of a deal as what people may think it is. Now, it may be something bigger than what I'm thinking, but the market was due for a pullback regardless. And I want to go through some of the reasons why we're seeing this pullback. Okay, reason number one, interest rates are going to be rising. Okay, interest rates have stayed low for so long, and they're eventually going to have to rise. And what this means is that companies are going to have to pay more to be able to have money to invest in their business, okay? They're going to be borrowing money for different types of things, equipment, leasing, buildings, etc. And the money is going to cost them more, okay? Because interest rates are going to go up. Now, number two is going to be the bond market, okay? The bond market. Now, what you guys have to understand is that when we saw this huge drop the other day, over 300 points in the S&P 500, the bond market was at like a recent high, okay? A recent high. Bonds have been very low for a long time. Like if you look at the 10-year treasury bond, it had been very low. And at the time that the stock market took a drop, bonds were very high. So it was sitting at around 2.9% annually, okay, for a 10-year bond. So that means you're gonna earn almost 3% on your money every single year if you were to do a 10-year bond right now, okay? So a lot of people think that people took money out of the stock market, put it into bonds, which I would not do that for 3% a year, but that's what they say they think people are doing. All right, so that was number two. The bond market was at a pretty high point. They think people pull money out of the stock market to put it into bonds. All right, number two. Number three, they think the stock market is moving too fast, right? It's similar to Bitcoin, right? They think the stock market was going up and up and up and up and up, and it was like there was no pullback going on while the market was going up. So like I was saying, we were kind of due a bit of a pullback, all right? So that was number three. So that's what's going on with the stock market, right? Do I think the stock market will recover? Yes. Do I see it being a tremendous like downturn? I don't feel like it, but we'll have to see. Nobody can predict the future, right? So now what I'm gonna do is we're gonna look at Bitcoin, all right? We're gonna look at Bitcoin. I've got the chart pulled up in front of me. Bitcoin, we're sitting at $8,267 right now. Okay, $8,267. Now, recently we've been as high as about 9,000, but that's as high as we've gotten in the last little bit. All right. So what I'm seeing with Bitcoin, just by looking at this chart, is that we could go as low as around 5,500 before we start seeing a bottom. Okay, before we start seeing some support. Am I saying it's going to go that low? No. Okay, none of this is financial advice, by the way. Am I saying it's going to go as low as 5,500? No. But could we? Definitely. Okay, it could go there. So what I think is that if you own Bitcoin right now, if you have crypto, if you have altcoins, etc., what I'm doing, I'm holding all of my crypto. All right, I'm holding all of my cryptocurrency because I believe in the actual technology. Okay, I believe in the actual technology, and I believe that in the future there's going to be tremendous use for all of these projects. Tons of these projects, all the different ICOs that have came out, they have not actually fulfilled on what their mission actually was, right? Whatever they were trying to do, they haven't actually done it yet, okay? So we're still early in the game, guys. We're still early in the game. I think there's a lot of game left in the crypto market. So what I'm doing, I'm holding my crypto, I'm watching Bitcoin, I'm rooting for it, because Bitcoin, if Bitcoin was to go up right now, the whole market is going to skyrocket, okay? So it really all lies on Bitcoin. All right, guys, so just keep watching Bitcoin. Just understand that it could pull back to around 5,500. It could do it. Now, if we break past 5,500 and go down farther, then we might have a problem. All right, we might have a problem. But until we break down past 5,500, I'm not gonna freak out. Okay, I'm not gonna freak out. So just be watching Bitcoin. I'll be keeping you guys updated on the YouTube channel daily. So if you're not subscribed, you can click that subscribe button, and I'll be putting out videos every single day. Okay, guys, I appreciate y'all, and I'll be seeing you guys on the next video.